Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Real World Star Talk. I'm your host, Cyrus, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Pretty Miss B. I'm Betty.
Pretty than the mountain.
Hi, I'm Minority Ross. How are you doing?
Oh, Neymar.
The token white guy. How's it feel to be the minority, man? For real, for real.
Oh, I feel great about it.
Are you scared? A little bit?
A little bit,
Scared?
scared sometimes.
You should be, but
yeah. Especially sitting around a couple bad-looking people.
No question. You got any perks to being a minority?
Well, sure, absolutely. Get to evade the cops. Get out of tickets. Free food at restaurants after I eat.
Oh.
Absolutely.
You mean after you run?
Dinner. Yeah, isn't it called dinner dash or dining and dashing?
Or just dashing and not paying. Sure, absolutely.
I noticed when I said that, you got a little wider than normal.
You got excited too.
You hit every syllable appropriately. Is that because you're, are you playing into this minority thing or what?
I didn't get an education at LA Unified, so I think that plays a part.
Wow.
One of the very few that could hold an education outside of LA.
What high school?
Continuation school doesn't count.
High school?
High school.
What high school did you go to?
Oh, Saugus High School.
Oh, Saugus. Okay. What high school did you go to?
Actually, that's really funny. I finished from continuation school because I was.
Okay, which continuation you go to?
Rain Cross and Riverside, but that's not the school I graduated
Keep
from.
it gangster up in
Yeah,
here.
I don't care.
I went to the
graduated on
hardcore
time.
Santa Monica High School.
Did you?
We keep it gangster.
Shout out Sunshine.
All right, we're going to get into the topics right now, guys. The first thing we want to talk about, this is kind of touching, being a minority and all. You may not get it, but I'm going to talk about this a little bit. Guy's name is Michael Slager. He got shot in the back by a cop. I don't know if you guys seen the video. I actually pulled the video up. And someone's filming, and the tussle takes place, but you don't really see much of it. The guy takes off running. He gets about 15 yards away. The cop mans up and just boom, 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 boom. Literally.
Right.
Looks around, runs over to the guy, tells him to put his hands behind his back and everything. I don't know about you, but if you're doing dirt, this is just my take on it. If you're doing dirt, anything can happen. I'm also an advocate that said, if you steal that candy bar, off with the hand.
See, that's.
I get to the point. That's how I am. That's just me. How do you feel about this? About the shooting first. How do you
I
feel?
don't like. Oh, about the shooting, that's burnt out. The shooting is. I think that they should let him take off running, and we should see who can catch him, like hit him. I think that the same. I believe in the same thing. Your actions, you should get them back. The way that you treat people is how you should be treated. So I think somebody should let him take off running, and we should shoot at him. I really do because.
Because you
That's
black.
so burnt off. No, it's just
I'm just
really
asking.
messed up. It's like at least it's fair stuff is fair. Like put up your dukes. Back in the day, people would have to square off with fair, not like you get a gun and then I don't. You know what I mean? Fair is fair.
I mean, back in the day that happened too, though. But okay. What's the minority take on this?
Minority take on this is, Mr. Scott was apprehended, and I believe fairly that you should listen to the cops so you don't get shot. However, in this circumstance, it seems like he's more guilty before innocent.
He was pulled over.
did he have
He was
on?
pulled over for having a tail light out,
Okay.
which means he probably. Something happened between the tail light and him getting out of the car with the officer.
Maybe
There was
having
something there.
weed or
He might
drugs?
have something. I'm saying he's doing dirt. In that state, you're doing dirt if you have anything like that right now.
Yeah.
So that's my point. If you're doing wrong, you better
Right.
be more than submissive. And if you're not, you're asking for anything to happen.
Right. Getting pulled over and you don't have anything on you and all you did was have a tail light, they might not give you a ticket. They might just let you go. But getting pulled over and you have somebody kidnapped in the trunk, or you have drugs on
It
you,
is
or you have a
South
warrant.
Carolina.
Oh, that's
He is
stupid.
a black person in South Carolina, one of the most racist states that we have.
That's dumb.
Period. To this day, it's the same way.
Yeah.
However, I believe that he was stopped and he exited the car when he was still pulled over. So it gave the cop reason to chase. And
So
unfortunate enough, I don't believe it was right for him to done what he did. But now he's going to have to pay that consequence for what he did.
Oh, he's probably gonna die. Did he
he?
die?
The boy that got shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he died, right?
I think he got shot
He got
like 6
dumped.
times
He
in the
got
back.
hit and, like-
He died at the scene.
Yep.
He died at the scene.
Dumped on
And
him.
didn't even administer first aid.
There's no.
All right, so what do you guys feel about the officer having the right to be God, the jury, and an officer? I think that we have certain people that are put in place to keep our society cohesive, should we say? There's certain people you must answer to. But do you give someone that much power? How does that take on that man when that man has to go home and sit by himself? Does he really have a God complex? Is that really what he thinks he is? Is he more than we are because he's an officer?
He has a power trip.
It's called the wrong person with an authority, and it's you're gonna always deal with that with people, with humans. Somebody just like maybe wasn't very cool in school, and like, how can I just be cool and take over and run shit? Oh, I'm gonna be a security guard or police officer, and then they push it to the limit, and this kind of thing happens.
But you have to, in society, we have to have someone that is like upholding the law, like making sure there's a law so it's not mass confusion.
Right.
Because
Right.
what would stop me from killing you if I didn't know I was going to jail?
Well, me, but
Well, I'll murder the draws in bed, though.
Well, I
But,
mean, that's our judicial system is set in place. That's funny. Our judicial system is set in place to kind of, maintain some type of structure. But again, I just think that it's so easy to become a police officer, just like it's so easy to work with little kids, or it's so easy to be in these situations that should be have a lot more. You should have to go through a lot more. Like I can't even get a job at the post office without going through like blood work,
well, that's
gang of stuff.
because you got a couple priors.
Well, my thing is having a gun, shooting it is not a big deal to me.
Do you guys know that there's been more unarmed black men killed by the hands of police officers in 2014 than there's been the entire time during 9/11 attacks?
Yikes.
That's insane. Think about
Crazy.
what I just said. 9/11 was a huge thing. There was all kind of things taking place.
Okay.
Mass people died.
Right.
But in 2014, more unarmed black men have been killed by police officers.
That's crazy.
This is a problem.
Thank God I'm a
Needs
girl.
to be addressed.
I mean, there's several ways to go about it, but for me, I always say like, we putting people in these power positions, they should be more qualified to do everything than I am.
We should just not accept it.
You got to put them on a different standard. There's no not accepting it. It's
Yeah,
accepting.
if a mass people didn't accept behavior like that, things can stop. A mass.
Now you on some old school
No,
like
no, seriously.
MLK. That don't work no more. Those days are done.
Oh.
Those days are done. Cop hits you, take his ass out first. I'm sorry. I'll be like Dirty Harry in this piece.
Dirty Harry. Oh,
You know who that is? With his big gun?
I know exactly who that is. That's really funny.
And yet the rights
You got-
of normal and good citizens are still being violated every day.
That happens.
Now they don't want you to be filming police officers.
Oh, I heard
in certain
about that.
states. Did you hear about that?
You know what? We're not gonna stop filming. People, never stop filming. Film as much as possible. That's the only thing keeping these people
NSF.
held responsible for doing what they've done is the fact that we catch it on camera.
It's the only way
Voyeurism.
society changes. And
Voyeurism is the
topics
best.
are brought up.
I agree. I completely
Absolutely.
agree. On a lighter note, though, you guys got to soften things up a little bit. Got to talk about my man Justin Bieber. Now he's doing what any other red-blooded American would do. He sees a hot chick. What's her name? Ariana Grande. If I see her, I'm hollering at her too. Big Sean, what's up? What you gonna do? I want you, girl. Sorry.
He ran
She
through
can
it.
sing. I can sing. She hot. I'm lukewarm. She will get it.
Yeah, she's not cute.
What do you mean? She's not cute where?
She's like
I want to see how
she's
big her
15.
mouth is.
Hers? Oh, okay, that works. I get it.
I see how big yours is. Hey. How do you guys feel about Biebs though hollering at Ariana Grande?
Ooh.
When Big Sean is clearly taxing her like the government.
Oh, he's looking for some big trouble, huh?
And she
Big
already-
trouble
she already had
in
no
Little Mexico.
What?
That's really funny, and she has no music out, so she's worried her focus is.
Ariana Grande?
I mean, she doesn't have anything current out, right? What did she put out?
She's like one of the hottest artists in the year.
What's the last song she put
You
out?
gotta stop watching what?
It must
World
be-
Star Hip Hop
No,
and
hot
check out
song.
MTV
It must be a
Made the
coincidence.
charts.
Must be a coincidence.
She got
for-
like 4 songs on the charts.
She does. Where? Okay.
She does. She's hot as hell.
Oh, I don't know. I
And
don't
she'll
listen
get
to
it.
radio.
She's on that stupid TV show too, where she changes her voice the whole time.
Which one?
She sounds like this, but she talks the entire show.
What song is that? What show is that?
Some stupid show.
Oh.
Whatever. It's
Okay,
on.
so she
It's on
doesn't-
Disney. I watch that all the time.
That's really funny.
I like movies.
Do you prefer Grande Ariana's or Big Sean's?
Justin Bieber is stupid. Somebody needs to put it. He needs to sit and be in a timeout.
What?
Because he's so ridiculous. He's just too much.
Why are you hating, dude?
I'm not hating. I think it's cool that he hangs out with Mayweather, but
What do you think of Biebs?
I think he's got too many problems to have to give himself up to another girl problem.
you know.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we talk about white boy problems. We're gonna talk about some more white boy problems. How do you guys feel about the Church of Scientology?
Oh, Mr.
I love the building that they have, and what is it, what's that really pretty castle building they have? I want to go in there so bad.
Apparently somebody needs to go clear. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's a new HBO documentary about the whole Church of Scientology. It's a fascinating subject. I believe.
Wait. Since you're so knowledgeable,
Right.
let us know what Scientology is really about.
Let's do it.
In about 100 words or less.
Card pulled.
I believe Scientology was founded by a gentleman in the early 1950s. I believe his name was L. Ron Hubbard.
Gotta love white guys, dude. They know this, the most useless facts they know. I love it. Keep going.
Absolutely.
The back of his neck says
If it wasn't-
dictionary.
I mean, we got to start somewhere, right? So yeah, definitely, gentleman was all about the power of the mind and spiritual of your body. He believes that if you release your body into an energy that's bigger than yourself, you can obtain wealth.
True.
And notoriety.
And become Tom Cruise.
And
Well, it's not
become
about wealth.
John Travolta.
It's not about wealth,
Where
though.
you can like boys and get away with it.
And you can own a plane and have it parked in your yard.
Or a,
Oh,
or a baby mama.
absolutely.
I don't think
Now-
it's not about wealth because that's a.
No, it's about your name.
No, I don't know if I
You
believe
said it's
that.
not about girth?
No. Wow.
about width.
It really isn't, but no.
You ever been to Walmart?
Yes, I've been to Walmart,
I know
buddy.
you have.
Have you?
There's
know
one in
you
West
have.
Hills, and there's one in Crenshaw.
Yeah, they love minorities when you exit Walmart. Have you seen the Dianetic tests at Walmart?
No, I haven't.
They pull you aside, they put a little pressure on you, they do a little mental test, and if you're retarded, you fail. If you're normal, you can become a Scientologist.
Wow, that's how they're selling Kool-Aid now?
Absolutely.
This guy's out of his
Absolutely. You ever seen those?
Never.
Dianetics is the books that they always bring out in the market, and they sell rapidly. And I think the power behind it is the celebrities that are behind the religion.
And religion is a business.
Role models.
Are there any broke Scientologists?
Yeah. I think.
I would say if you're a broke Scientologist, then you're in the wrong religion.
Well, there's no broke Kabbalists.
You're Ientologists.
You're
Just drop the S.
true. Yeah, you might as well convert to Judaism.
Wow.
Okay. Now on to a deeper topic, you guys. You guys heard about the porn star Wesley Pipes?
Yes. The two guns right here, because
I don't know, do that again?
he has two guns right here
Does he?
tattooed on his torso.
So they should just call me Bazooka then, huh? Just joking. Wesley Pipes was diagnosed with lung cancer, guys.
Yeah.
How does a porn star
Well, I
that
thought
we all would assume passive AIDS or something end up getting lung cancer, guys?
because he smoked cigarettes. But that being an issue, I think that that you would think that with porn, everybody wants to talk about it, and a lot of people haven't explored it or really done their research behind it. And people are dying for other things other than. There's not that many HIV cases. There's not that many syphilis cases. Well, there's not that many cases of sexual transmitted disease, and cancer is a really big deal, and a lot of people don't. No one cares about it. That sucks.
What's the minority take on it?
He likes smoking cigarettes and don't care. See?
Minority take on is, I think we're hit the worst by cancer there, Cyrus.
Oh, you guys?
Yeah, Ms. B. Jewish people actually have a test they can take to determine what cancer they get later in life.
This dude.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
is that called? What kind of test is that?
That's a Boschke test. yeah. I don't know if that was developed by Russians or not, but it's a test that will allow the genes to find out what kind of genes you have, what kind of family
cord blood?
heritage you
Is that
have.
in your cord blood?
It's I'm assuming it's somewhere in your blood, yes. But cancer is a horrible disease, and many people are affected by it worldwide. And it needs to be spread as far as the message on what we can do as society to better understand this problem and this epidemic.
The time we're taking to spend money
It's-
on cop cams, we should be spending money on research for.
I mean, that's one
cancer.
aspect of it. I
I'm just
agree,
saying,
but-
like, for real.
But my whole thing
Yeah,
is
but
like,
cancer kills you slowly. Cops will kill you instantly.
But cancer doesn't always kill slowly. I know my aunt, in and out in 6.
my mom passed from it, so
Yeah.
it's something I feel dearly about. But I'm more concerned with like someone that's banged thousands of women,
Right.
and we look at him as almost like a superhero kind of thing, like a mythical character that's just out banging the world.
I know, I do.
And then cancer takes him. It's one of those things that we all have to deal with. Everyone knows someone that's had cancer.
Didn't Chance, or one of the boys from, with the long hair, the Stallionaires, didn't one of them die from cancer? He recently did. What's
I
his
didn't
name?
hear about that.
Not Chance, but the other guy.
Real.
Real died.
Did he?
Yes.
Which one was Real? Real
was the one with the long hair that didn't look less
Prince.
gay. Yeah, huh?
Almost Prince.
Chance was the skinny one.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he died of
I had no
cancer. It was
clue.
so sad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, recently, like maybe 2 months ago.
Well, guys, everyone, I just got to put this out there. We all have to get our yearly checkups. Once you get over like 30 years of age, you got to start going to the doctor and just get looked at. I got to go through, fellas. Just got to take it.
Yeah, my blood
get your
pressure,
reacher upper,
high
all that
pressure.
stuff. It's got to happen. It is what it is. And
Yeah.
it's just on a serious note. Like I said, my mom passed from colon cancer, and
Uncle too.
it's you know, it's one of those things that's there that I have to really look out myself and take care of myself just because of that one issue and problem. So no one's vulnerable.
I live every day like it's my last.
But the next turn up section we got, another thing I'm kind of passionate about, basketball. You guys all heard about the basketball player for the. Well, you bring this one in. What's the whole story about?
Mr. Copeland, Chris, I guess he was out there partying a little late, having a few drinks.
What city was he in? Was it?
Believe, is it Jersey? Might have been in Jersey? New Jersey?
Yeah, because they were playing Brooklyn. I
Could have been
believe.
in Jersey. I think he was going against the Knicks the next day.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I think at 4 o'clock in the morning, he was in an altercation, I believe, with his wife, Katrina.
Yeah.
And both got stabbed. You know, I have to ask myself, though, how does a 6'8", 235-pound beast not defend himself?
Molly and a beer. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe that's the minority outlook on it. I don't know.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
I'll tell you this: no one's bigger than a knife.
Can we get security in here?
I'm surprised he didn't pull out his wallet.
Look at this guy.
You know,
Hey, it happens. If you are in the spotlight and you got dough, you're gonna party. Sorry.
How do you get stabbed in your arm? Like right here?
What do you mean? Trying to block a punch or block a stab? You want to get cut here instead of here, right? Block that shit. Block that
he
shit.
needs to learn some
I've been in
karate.
a fight a day in their life. You almost black, huh?
Who, me? Yes, I have. Don't play with me.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm talking about in the bedroom. I'm
I
talking
just
about
look like this.
Yeah.
But I'm just
You wanna
saying.
look like that?
No, I hope nobody. I don't want to be stabbed.
Me neither. Shit.
Crazy.
You know, I don't believe that he should be judged badly for his decision to be out late. However, as a role model to a lot of people, it needs to be brought
Hold
up.
on. Let's just say this: he ain't that good of a player. First off, he's not a role model.
That's funny.
I can fuck with him on the court. Let's just put it that way. I'm being
they didn't
real.
need him anyway
He ain't that
the next
dude.
day.
He's just a cat out there, probably getting league minimum. Pockets are still fat from that. Don't get it wrong. He deserves to go out and do his thing, but we
Sure.
partied in some
The
of the same
following person
circles.
has a
He
real-
gets down, but you can't put him like he ain't no damn Kobe. He ain't.
Well,
no,
Basically, if to lose him to
in
not
my,
have him is
in
no
my
big deal.
opinion, though, Cyrus, I believe that if you're representing an organization that's viewed by millions of people as something that you look up to, you should have a different take on it. You can go out and enjoy your life.
so white.
But my life shouldn't
Damn.
have to be changed just
I didn't
because
hear
all of a
that.
sudden
Did you
I'm-
say? I think you said, "I am so right."
That is not.
I. Yes.
well, this
that's
is-
Wide
what
of
you
the
said.
barrier. I don't even know
you-
what to tell you.
Now you mentioned you want to
No.
be called Grand Wizard. How does that work in reference to? I'm just playing.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Hey, don't
real
mess
quick.
with him like that.
I don't have a
I'm
black
joking. I'm joking. I'm
disability.
joking.
My thing is this though: you have these people that make a lot of money. They have very little responsibility. They're young. They're probably not from money. They're gonna enjoy themselves. They're gonna be out. They're gonna do things. If
Right.
I had all that money right now, you think I'd be sitting here?
I'd be out.
Of course not.
I'd pay for someone to sit here for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd be
Well, he was out with his girl. At
Send
least he
somebody
was
to
out
get
with his
your
girl.
coffee
He was out with his girl. How many basketball players be out with their girl? Never. They're out with other
From
girls.
what I understand, he was with his wife,
Oh,
who
that's-
also got slashed in her arm and her leg.
So did you see what the cop did though? The actual video that's out front of the club when they body
no.
slammed the guy. So basically, what happens is you see him almost doing nothing. One brother's already sitting on the ground. The other guy, they take down pretty damn hard, slam him up real good.
Right.
And he's way bigger than all the cops, so it looks kind of funny. But he's not really resisting. And when they finally cuff him up and they're taking him away, it's like, dude, like how? And everyone's calling in on TMZ. They're like, yeah, you get that kind of money, you might as well have security. You pay for security. You don't
Good point.
drive yourself. You don't even walk for yourself. You have security. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? They're normal people. They're
you should
not
have security,
those-
though.
That up restaurant, yes.
No, you should
This
have
guy is
security.
someone that would know. I'm telling you, this guy is someone I
But it doesn't matter.
tell him
But
to one-on-one right now.
when you're making that much money and you're in the eye of the public, you should always have security because there's always a weirdo.
This is the bottom tier of the NBA
believe,
guys.
It doesn't matter, though.
I believe those two individuals, though, were teammates from the Hawks organization that were resisting arrest, and
'Cause they did
as,
nothing wrong.
They did nothing wrong.
But they were black, so they probably were involved in the fight or the stabbing.
come on, you're in Jersey. Everybody's black.
That's not true.
Hey, hey,
or
or
Italian.
Italian.
Hey, I call them dirty Jersey. There's some dirty Jersey girls
No.
out there. Let me tell you.
Nobody even hangs out in
Real
Jersey.
dirty
Jersey's burnt.
Oh, Chris.
Police and thieves in the street. Oh yeah. Scaring the nation with their
for my next guest. This is Raquel,
Yay.
the Queen of Bell. Yeah, give it up, girl. Looking good. How are you, beautiful?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. We gotta have you guys switch seats real quick,
Okay.
though. I enjoy my job so much. This is amazing. Bring them in, bring them out. Ship them in, ship them out. Come on, Raquel. Get comfortable, honey. Sorry, it's tight squeeze up in here.
Oh, excuse me.
I like it that way, so we get nice and comfortable.
Very much.
Everyone comfortable now? Mm-hmm. How's your tea?
Very nice.
I spiked it.
I'm okay with that.
So talk to us a little bit about what you do.
I am the Queen of Bail, and I get people out of jail. That's how I make my living, getting people out of jail.
Well, I'm happy to say I've never needed you. I don't plan on needing you. But those that do, make sure, how do people contact you then? How do they get in touch with you? And
All you have to do is know the name, Raquel Queen of Bail, and then you can Google me, and I come right up, or I'm on all the social media.
What's the
Just Raquel
website?
Queen
Is there a website?
Raquel Queen of Bail.
Okay, .com. Cool.
third time.
Well, what makes
That's
your
it.
bail agency different than most others?
Well, my bail agency is different as I cater to a really cool group of artists of all different kinds, graffiti artists, pop lockers, break dancers,
Can you pop lock?
tattoo artists.
Give me a little. That's all you got?
No.
Oh, they her head.
can't.
Don't know the robot?
No.
So how did you get into being the Bell's bottom for them? You were dating one of the guys?
No, you
or-
know what? I think it's law of attraction. I really just, my aesthetic for my business is very artistic, so I attract all artists, rappers, and rock stars, and
Felons.
graffiti artists. Not many felons, no.
Oh.
My clients typically are the people that made that one bad decision.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah, okay.
I'm very happy about it. You know, I'm not trying to bail out people that are doing home invasion robberies. You know,
Okay.
it's like, why would I want to help you?
I heard that.
You know?
How long you been in the business?
10 years. This is my 10
Wow.
years in business this year.
The
Wow,
definition
that's
of a
awesome.
pro is doing your craft for at least 10 years.
Thank you.
High five for that. Y'all give it up for this girl real quick. Yeah. 10 years. 10 years, girl. 10 years.
Awesome. That's really awesome.
Now, I have to ask, though, being in a male-dominated industry, how does it suit for you as a female?
A lot of times it's difficult. District attorneys and attorneys in general and some male clients think that they can punk me.
Whoa, hold on.
Because you're a woman, or do you think that it's
Yeah, and also because
I just want to know if their names are Ashton.
No.
Okay, Kutcher.
Yeah, I was like, good sure.
Now, because if you're belling me out, I'm gonna try and holler at you.
Mm-hmm.
How many guys try and talk to you or get your number, or they have your number already? But
You know what? I'm just not the one.
Do you flirt with
Not
them to
the
get-
one.
to get it?
No, I don't.
Come
If
on.
you look at my advertising, some of it's very edgy. But
you don't use your womanisms to
I
get
do.
business.
In my advertising, I do.
Okay,
Most
okay.
definitely I do.
what are your best assets? Would you say?
And I have a
build people.
poster that says it all.
Oh, okay.
You
You're saying a lot.
You know we're gonna pull that up. It's gonna be on the screen on the show. Bang! It's gonna be like right here.
I think you guys are gonna show my commercial. My commercial's really cool too. Everybody expects me to be in it, but I'm not.
I
I'm
heard
not
that.
in it.
So, with so many bail bond places around town, where is your area located, and do you guys cover all across California, or is it just Southern?
No, it's the whole state of California.
Yes,
I can bail
okay.
you out. Like, say you go out to a club in San Diego and you call me, you need me, or your friends need me. I can just make a phone call and make it happen. I don't have
So
to
it sounds
like
like mafia.
drive all the way over
So,
there.
what I was wondering is, I know a lot of times bail bondsmen or different organizations are working with different companies or movements. Is there like charities or something that you cater to?
Absolutely. I've spent a couple of years trying to find just that right charity, somebody that I felt was, you know, kind of well-rounded for many people as opposed to just one group.
Right.
So, and I've stopped working with some actually that I
Gotcha.
felt were like a little too limited. But I have a toy run
Oh.
every Christmas
Nice.
that I've partnered up with a motorcycle company called Born Free Cycles.
Oh, okay.
And they're in the city of Burbank, and Burbank has a company called BTAC, and it's a nonprofit organization. And it's Burbank Temporary Aid Center, and they have a shower for homeless people. They have food. They have, of course, we do a drive for toys for all the any kid that needs toys for Christmas.
That's awesome.
And it's also for people that are maybe battered wives, or you just got out of prison, or you're a victim of some sort of, you know, violent crime, and you're just, you know, or a drug addict or anything like that. So it helps everybody, all kinds of different needs.
You're doing some amazing things
That's
apparently,
awesome.
but I gotta say this. I've got to dumb it down a little bit. There's people out there that don't know what a bail bondsman does. So can you give a brief description of what your job is?
Well, everybody has the right to bail. It's our constitutional right to not be held in jail for any indefinite amount of time because, you know, anybody can accuse you of something and you will get arrested. And it's allegedly. So a bail bondsman earns their money by getting you out of jail.
So are you like a police officer?
So
No.
you put up money.
Yeah, I put up the money, the full amount of the money. Like, say your bail is $10,000. I put up the full $10,000. You pay me a percentage, and it's a little insurance policy.
So you basically finance crooks.
No,
You're like a payday loan place.
You know what?
Here's the money for something.
I mean, I'm
Do
sure.
you know how
I'm sure
insurance
your
policy works?
I'm sure your insurance though is there's a big deductible on that, huh?
No. You know, okay.
He's joking,
I'm
I'm
honey.
joking
She's gonna
with
hit
you.
you.
No.
Can't-
No.
Hey, do not piss off the guests, okay?
Right,
I want to
absolutely.
bounce your minority ass up out of here, okay, buddy?
Okay, so you know how you pay your car insurance like a certain premium per month, but you
Absolutely.
get into an accident and you're covered for so much,
course.
right? It's the same thing. You give me a little bit of money,
Okay.
and I'm covering you for so much.
What happens if I jump bail?
Well, then then I have a shitstorm on my hands.
So does that
Because
mean you have to research every client you take on?
Pretty much, yeah. I have to make sure you're legit. You live someplace that I can find you at. That you're not, you know, a fly by night. You're not.
Now, it's hard enough, I guess, having your own business, but how did you learn the business or learn to run a business, should I say?
That's really cool that you ask. I just learned by doing it, and it wasn't easy. I just had to really rack my brain and think, how can I get ahead? How can I get my name out more? And throughout this whole process, I came up with this organization for women. It's called LA Lib, Ladies in Business, and it's all women, and we help each other with resources and the best printer and the best. If you don't know how to, you know, get a DBA or anything like that.
Well, why are you leaving the men out then?
That's actually really
Take care of the
awesome.
women. What about the men?
Just a place for strong
Yes.
female entrepreneurs.
Yes,
to-
it's because we need to stick together.
Because
We need to stick
Not
together.
I
limited by
believe
men.
nowadays it's no longer a man's world.
Not at
It
all.
is still a man's world, absolutely. That's why people like me get started on LA Live.
White man's world.
You know.
Whoa.
That's true though.
Hey, stop.
No, not to be racist, but it is. It's a lot. Sometimes it's linked or geared towards other.
Sorry, so I think we need to support women in our community more often than what we have, and
Absolutely.
Whoa, whoa. You talking about me in general? I support all
no,
women.
I meant public in general.
Okay, I got
Public in general.
Thought you were picking on me.
No, absolutely.
She just
Well,
said,
because
"Can you pay my bills for the
women are
car?"
still the number one victim in America. Women.
Victim as far as
Violent crimes, murders, rapes, women.
well, I
you're
haven't
right.
seen any women get shot by police, which is interesting.
That's
but I
because you
have
don't
seen them
hear
get,
about it.
Oh, okay.
I love all women.
It's not. It's
Each
not
and every last one of y'all I love.
videotaped, Ms. B.
Women are,
yes.
I mean, we still don't make equal pay wage.
Right.
So
That's true. Well, you look like you're doing pretty good yourself there, girl.
I make sure.
I bailed you out of that one. Just joking. I'm the worst. Is there anything you want to say to the public, or say to my people right now? You're on a platform to just put it out there.
Well, I wanted to say you guys have a great show, and thank you so much for having me on. I'm really honored to be here. I really had a good time. And just, you know, when I give somebody my card, you probably won't need it for like 1 or 2 years. But
What? No.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Nobody needs it. But when all of a sudden somebody will need your help, a friend will call you and be like, you know what, I got into a wreck. Like, I had a warrant, I didn't know it. Or I had one floating Vicodin in the bottom of my purse.
That's interesting.
That's all it takes. That's all
No,
it takes.
one floating, none for
Now, as an outro though, right now, you got to either teach us a dance move. You're
so
pop locking. You got to show me
I
some
don't do
robot.
that.
You got to give me something. Can we get a beat, please?
Okay,
Can
no.
somebody beatbox?
You
Hey,
know
white
what?
guy.
You know what we
can.
can do is show my commercial because I had
No. We want to see
Look at this
you.
beatbox.
That sounds like a
You have
Casio
this
keyboard
inner
loop.
whiter than white zone.
I think I'm a little more vanilla than ice.
Wow.
Wow.
We just call you Vanilla White.
Does that hazelnut?
Okay.
Would that
There
be
you go.
hazelnut?
So at this moment, I would love it if you could plug your website once again, or your social media handles and all that stuff.
Everything is Raquel Queen of Bail. Just Google me and visit my blog and follow me on Instagram.
Will you
You gonna
follow
follow
back?
back?
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't play.
Will you follow Black?
Yes.
Wait, are you gonna block us if we get crazy?
But I don't think you're gonna get crazy.
Okay.
We don't get too crazy. I do. I'm
Yes, he
out of
does.
my mind. It's Saturday night. I'm about to
Instagram
turn
is
up.
crazy.
But thank you so much for coming on our show. Give it up for Raquel, the Queen of Bail. So give it up for my next guest. He's a rapper. His name is Jameson Lovemore. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
Thank you.
Now, I gotta tease you a little bit, man. The name Lovemore. I'm just saying, feels weird calling a man Lovemore.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should change it to Love Less or Love Different. What do you think?
Or no.
Well, look, the secret subtle message behind that name is, you notice the Moore is spelled M-O-O-R. Because I want to remind my people, especially, that we come from a royal ancestry, the Moors. You know, a lot of time in Hollywood or entertainment, they kind of box us into a certain, category, you know? They don't like us to expand. They would like to remind us of slavery, servants, you know, the thug life, but they never like to talk to us about our royal heritage.
Now, when you talk like that, it's knowledge.
Right.
White guy could get offended that you actually know some shit. Right. You know some shit, he might get offended. So you know, that's why I put you guys on different sides of the spectrum. I'm just joking, man. It's all you need to hear. I'm just playing.
Shout out Shaka.
This guy here is very knowledgeable on everything, though. He's a good dude.
Yeah, it's I'm Ross, by the way. It's
The
nice
whitest
to
name.
meet you.
Hi, Jameson. How are the kids?
Make sure I don't say nothing wrong.
This credit is awesome.
You're not hip hop, you're a rapper. Gotta be careful.
So talk to me a little bit. Where you from, brother? And yeah, where you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised.
Chi-Town.
West
Stand up.
Side,
The west side of Chicago.
L-Town, Washington, Lamont. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Who are your influences, Lumau?
Well, of course, you know, being from Chicago, we love Do or Die.
I love Do or Die.
B-Lo is like my cousin, not for real, it's my cousin's
Do or Die
homie,
with
but you know how it go.
My man's in him know
So
me.
you saw him before, right? You saw him at the liquor store and you said hi, and that's it.
So who are your main influences, man?
Yeah, I would go with, you know, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Kanye West, of course, a little bit of Common, but you know, I don't like to get too preachy. I like to have fun.
Right.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Jay-Z, of course, is, you know, he's been around for what, 3 decades, 4
I know
decades.
you ain't named no West Coast. You ain't named no West Coast.
Tupac, of course, always loved Tupac, you know what I mean?
LL Cool J.
Gotta check the program a little bit.
Yeah, you know,
I
I mean, also it's relevance, consistent relevance.
you could
I know
have
you
said
love
DJ
Cool J.
Quick, you know.
Okay. So what kind of obstacles do you deal with, man? You know, just being an indie artist. What kind of obstacles do you have to deal with and go through?
Well, you know, it's really, you got to be more creative to promote yourself because most people are like, you know, have the attention span of a goldfish. So if I try to present myself, they're like, whatever, turn that Drake back on, you know, like that, you know. So I can't really go out and be like, hey, look, check out buy my album. I got to be more creative. That's why I kind of like divulge myself into different aspects of entertainment beyond music. So
Okay.
I'm like a multi-purposeful artist.
I like it. So are you strictly a rapper or do you do a little producing as well?
I do a little producing and music and film. I write. All sorts of things. Poetry. I just finished 2 feature film scripts. We're about to produce one at the company, Jupiter, Exponent. Shout out, what's up?
Shameless plug. Hey, promote yourself, brother. That's the indie artist at his best doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
So what are your album plans?
Well, right now I'm working on my album. It's gonna be like a mix. It's kind of weird, I guess.
What's it
because-
called?
Is it an album or
It's-
mixtape?
No, it's gonna be an album. It's called Mori de Amor, which is Latin for more of love. Because that goes with my subtle, you know, love more. It's just a quiet
you
little,
speak Latin?
you know, Libero te ipsum esceneros
That means
del
bring me the strawberry.
beneficias. No, that means.
Puerto Rican? Dominicano?
Speaking
I
of
just-
That sounds like he just put a spell on somebody.
I just did. That's just what happened.
that's
you know,
put a
when
spell on
you had those secret dreams tonight, that was me.
I don't agree.
So talk to me now. Who's your celebrity crush, man? Gotta be one person out there that she get it. Who is she?
You know, I really am into Rihanna.
Ooh, really?
Because what happened, my dad used to work for the government. And,
So she might bang you and then cut you afterwards, though.
well, what happened in New Orleans, I was like this close to meeting her because I met her uncle who was working with my dad in New
That's
Orleans.
close.
And I was 1 degree away. I was like,
She don't even be there. That ain't close.
Well, he's from Barbados. They were trying to like get down there. I was like, look, make sure I go on that trip. But
Did you go?
it didn't happen. I didn't get to. I moved to LA instead.
That's where she would be.
That's a good look.
So yeah, but
Well, I
was
know you need a little performance soon. and all that good stuff. But how do people find you online? How do we get in touch with you? Your Twitter handles and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's just the name Jameson Lovemore. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, everything. You can just Google the name
You
Jameson
just said
Lovemore.
MySpace.
Oh, no, Snapchat.
How's your MySpace?
Well, she said MySpace, and I said it out loud. You know, that just happened.
He has an active MySpace page.
She's a complete clown. I have one, by the way.
I do too.
But you gotta have one for your, SEO marketing.
Okay.
You know, it's good to have a MySpace. Just throw it up and just, you don't have to plug it. But when people Google search you, it'll help you get more searches.
So, Mr. Jameson, what song you got in store for us today to perform?
Well, this is the only single I put online right now. It's called Materiola. It's just a made-up word. But the story behind that is me and my friends didn't want to talk about smoking in front of people. We didn't know if that was off kilter for them. So we would say like, hey, did you get the materials? It was like, of course I got the Materiola. And
So now everybody knows the slang.
and so one day I just made this song on the spot, and yeah, here it is.
Cool. On that note, brother, appreciate you. Can't wait for you to get on stage and do your thing.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all give it up real quick for my man Jameson.
Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why. Only one spark of material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why. Airborne, baby. Blowing blessings to the Most High. Ganjiana Pearl, right? Lift you up in no time. And I'm on my incline. There will be no decline. Blowing back to back. Smoke rings blazing through the sunshine. And though they hate on my design, I shine bright as star signs. Constellating skylines. And this world will be mine. Till I soar forever through infinity. Lost in the sound. What petty can't get rid of me. And everybody got something else to say. But I ain't worried about it, I'm just living my life for exactly where it's at. Ain't worried for tomorrow. Yeah. Pure joy in each breath that I take. You're my wings, lift me to the sky. Soar in the graves, relieve me from the pain and the sorrow. I am everything that you never knew. You are everything that you believe you are. We all stars. If you believe you are, we all stars. Only one spark of material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why. Only one spark of material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why. Inhale, breathe out, and relax. Sedate me in the track. Gotta stay high, serene, clings to that act. But yeah, gotta face the facts. When niggas see you shine, they try and break out your lamps. But I'm brighter than the sun, the moon and the stars. Flow sick with verbal stars. My city is in charge. My whole state is ill, but I'm the coldest by far, by and large. And everybody got something else to say, but I ain't worried about it. I'm just living my life for exactly where it's at. Ain't worried for tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. It's pure joy in each breath that I take. You're my wings, lift me to the sky. Soar in the graves, relieve me from the pain and the sorrow. I am everything that you never knew. You are everything that you believe you are. We all stars. to the sky. Lord, you understand why? Pardon me while I spark up material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why? Pardon me while I spark up material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why? Pardon me while I spark up material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why? Pardon me while I spark up material. Oh Lord, I need my material. I gotta drift to the sky. Lord, you understand why? Pardon me while I spark up material.